Hi, I'm Heaven, and this week on Buc News One, we will be talking about sports clubs and homecoming court. Now, here's our very own Taylor Meeks.
I got to sit in with the fisheries class while they did CPR certification and other fun activities, such as getting in this survival suit in under 60 seconds. They can do it better.
The commercial fisheries class is pretty cool. We get to do a lot of things, and it's a lot of hands-on things. This week we've been working on CPR and first aid training to where the students who are in the program will be certified by the end of this week. We will be going out and getting on shrimp boats, and we will start looking into crabbing and all. So far this semester we've worked with the different types of PFDs, your personal flotation devices. We've been working on the different types of fire extinguishers, and during Fire Safety Week in October we will be setting a fire on campus and extinguishing that fire. But we will have safety precautions to be sure it doesn't get out of hand. We've also been working on getting into the survival suits in under a minute.
Go.
Which is pretty beneficial to us if we were to be in a issue where we have to abandon ship.
Now I have Coach Deverger. I asked him how South Region Rally went for them and what the ag program brings to the table that no other program can.
Oh, it was great, man. We carried 55 kids. There were 1,600 kids from every county on south of Houston County. So south of Perry, all the way from Alabama to the coast, every school was represented, and we carried more kids than anybody else. Kids had mechanical bull to ride, they had a water slide, they had tool ID contest, all kind of leadership activities and stuff. But the big thing is to meet other kids, talk to other advisors, find a contest you want to compete in, and we did a good job at that. FFA is going to give you opportunities and connections that probably the other programs struggle at, and I'm talking about career connections. We have Coastal EMC today just brought in over $1,200 worth of materials to see our wiring team improve. We got industry leaders in the welding industry that come in and work with our students firsthand, a one-on-one basis in the lab. So the connections that you get that are going to give you the opportunities down the road, whether it's college or career, that's what Ag Ed is really good at.
Thanks, Taylor. Now, here's Patience who got a chance to speak with Miss Palmer about homecoming court.
Thank you, Heaven. I got a chance to get an interview with Miss Palmer, and she will be telling us all of our HOCO info. Miss Palmer?
On October the 18th and the 19th, we will begin our 2019 Fall Homecoming Court. We have a total of 26 homecoming representatives at this point. We also have homecoming themes for 3 days on the 16th, the 17th, and the 18th. On the 16th, it will be Pajama Day. On the 17th, it's going to be Superhero Day. And on the 18th, it's going to be Spirit Day. Following that, on the 19th, there will be a homecoming dance that will start at 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. Also will be decorations of the hallways going on, and the Board of Education will come and judge the hallway on October the 18th as well. October 18th, we will have a pet rally in the auditorium. I'm looking forward to all the teachers and the students participating in homecoming this year, because we're trying to get things back to the way they used to be with homecoming, where there was a lot of school spirit and the students participated in homecoming.
Thank you, Ms. Palmer, for the HOCO info. Now back to you, Heaven.
Thank you, Patience. Make sure to get your votes in before the homecoming game next Friday. Now, here's Ashley Dinkins with a piece about Miss DeLoach's recent grant win.
Hi, I'm Ashley. This week, Miss DeLoach won a grant for an outdoor classroom. Watch my interview with her to find out more.
Well, my name is Carolyn DeLoach. I teach chemistry and physical science. I'm the science department chair. The grant is with, we call it the Rural Education Grant. It's with the Georgia Foundation of Public Education, which basically, educator tags, that money goes into a foundation that the state Board of Education sponsors. It's only $5,000. But it's very difficult to get. It's a lot of paperwork, a lot of regulations. But my grant was called Let's Take It Outside, so that we could, I want to build an outdoor classroom. I want to have green space, learning space, discovery space, and focused on that pond right outside. And we'll have a pavilion. We've got water being they're putting water out there. We'll have tables, benches, picnic tables. We'll have we have a dock already. We'll have an observation deck for the swamp part, the wetlands part. We'll have trails in the woods. And we'll actually be able to have an amphitheater. We can take the benches out of underneath the shelter and put it out in the shade. So if a teacher wants to have the classroom in the shade, and we'll have solar panels. We'll have a wind turbine, and so we'll have electrical power. We'll have light and fan, overhead. But we'll have aerators in the pond, and we're going to dig out the pond so that we can then build the pond so we can put fish in it and stuff. So this is a green space for students to go out to. I envision writing classes, writing activities out there where students are just getting in quiet corners and reflecting. I can see every subject being outside, and we need it because today's generation, you guys, you have 24/7 access to social media, and you're not getting out. You're not getting outside, and you need the sunlight, and we need the fresh air. And this, as rise in social media use, a rise in anxiety disorders, we're seeing a rise in discipline problems, behavior problems. We're seeing a decrease in performance. And the professionals, the doctors that be, all of the people that know what's going on, recently in the last year or two, put it together and said it's the social media addiction that we have. And they have actually said schools need to get the kids outside, get the students outside, bring nature into learning. I don't see why we have to have a four-wall classroom. Why can't we have a classroom where you can look out and hear birds and see the water? That's my hope, is that we provide that space. But we couldn't do it alone, and we had to have this grant because we've already spent about, with the donations that I was able to get, my own money, we've already spent several $1,000s. And this grant will, when it's all said and done, will be total $9,000.
Thank you, Ashley, and congratulations to Ms. DeLuch. Now, like every other show, here's a fun little piece by Brain Jazz.
And I'm Jay, and you're watching our community video.
What president is on the $20 bill?
Andrew Jackson.
Oh. Your mom's house is 100 miles away. You're going 50 miles per hour. How long would it take to get there?
50 minutes. 2 hours.
I was going to say that.
Watch this, 2 hours.
How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve as president?
He wasn't the president.
Bro, about 2.5.
4 terms.
He wasn't the president.
100 times because he was on the $100 bill.
What state did the Boston Tea Party take place?
Massachusetts.
Sure did.
Can you name 2 days starting with T besides Tuesday and Thursday?
Saturday.
Hey, he right. Today.
All right, you got one.
Oh,
that boy got it.
Hey. Tomorrow.
Yeah. Your mom has 4 kids, East, South, and West. What is the 4th kid's name?
You forgot North.
No.
She got
She said 4 kids.
East, South, and West. North is left.
No, because you are the kid. What's the kid name?
North. She forgot North, you
Idiot. So it ain't North. Y'all looking stupid.
What does CEO stand for?
CEO, certified,
certification of, I don't know.
If a farmer has 15 sheep, but all but 8 died, how many are left?
I don't know.
I don't care. That's not my problem. 7.
Your mom has 4 kids, North, East, and South. What's the 4th one's name?
My name. It's my name. It's my name, ain't it? That's right.
What does CEO stand for?
Chief Executive Officer.
Oh, he's smart. How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve as a president?
2. Yeah, 2 times. That's right. 1, 3. He was president.
I don't think he
yes,
was.
He was.
Nah, the answer says 0.
He was president. Y'all like.
What has 4 legs but cannot walk?
How about a table?
How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve as president?
He did not serve as president.
What state did the Boston Tea Party take place?
1973, ain't it? No. Massachusetts.
What has 4 legs but cannot walk?
What? A goat? Human.
Your mom had 4 kids, North, East, and South. What's the 4th one's name?
All right, we're going with Jamal.
Jamal. Good answer. I like it, Jamal. What has 4 legs but can't walk?
A paralyzed horse.
How many terms did Benjamin Franklin serve as president?
Benjamin Franklin served 3 terms, and that's before they changed the rules to where you can only serve 2. You heard it there first.
Little do they know that's wrong.
Buy a meat stick today.
Man,
Only
they
$1.
kinda smart for these-
Bye, y'all.
Great job, guys. Thank you for watching this week's show of Buc News One, and make sure to tune in for next week.
Wait, hold up. We still have a bit more to do.
What? Our MCA football team played at home the past few games. Our Lamont Brown caught up with Coach Warren after a nail-biter against Calvary Day.
Hey, I'm Lamont Brown. I'm here with Coach. Coach, how do you feel about the loss today?
It hurt us. We played really hard against a really good team that was 10-2 last year and went up by 1 late and just couldn't hold them. It was a battle of 2 good ball teams. We're going to be all right down the road.
Coach, you had a great game today, and we had a tough loss. Tomorrow, how are we going into next week?
You know what the saying is, we're going to get a little better, work a little harder.
1 week after losing to Calvary Day, MCA defeated Brantley County. Jacob Hargraves caught up with Coach Warren.
I'm here with Coach Warren, and today we had a big win, but what are some key elements that we could improve on for future games?
We had some missed tackles. Kickoff coverage was not good tonight, but our effort was great, so I was really pleased with how we played. We responded from the loss last week.
All right.
Thanks, man.